I don't know if y'all can tell or not, but those soybeans are pretty much grass green. There is some dried out spots, but for the most part, pretty green. The field that we're cutting right now is pretty much the driest beans that they have. After the field that we're cutting today, we're gonna go south of Tim's house and kind of spot cut that field. Dad's thinking that we can be able to cut the entire field, but the farmer thinks that there might be some green spots that we might have to leave, which is no big deal. We can go back and clean that up whenever it does dry down. Which that field that we may be spot cutting, it's a pretty big field. I think there's almost 300 something acres in that one. So I feel like we're going to be finishing up the field that we're on today, and then we may move to that field, and we'll probably just end there for the night. I don't think I can finish all that today, at least with one combine. And I forgot to give Mom a camera today, but she is going to be finishing up corn for her farmer, and I think they have 2 fields of soybeans. But we're headed out to the field. We're going to service and smear a little grease on it, and hopefully get going. Oh my goodness, it's cold outside. My Texas self is freezing. If you want to know where we're at on this project, I had to pull the header off. It was so bad. It is tangled in there. I will have to admit, I've never plugged a combine that bad in my entire life. All right, well, we're gonna give it an hour, 2, 3, heck, I don't know. Definitely not gonna work right now, I can promise you that. Well, let's not ever do that again. No, but if you didn't watch yesterday's video, you'll know that we are cutting green stem beans. The beans are 10% moisture. The straw is grass green. So trying it before 10 o'clock in the morning was a terrible, terrible idea. It is 9:52 a.m. Alrighty, it is 11 o'clock, and we're gonna try this one more time. I did end up switching my feed accelerator to high. It was in low. We did soybeans all year last year in low and didn't have a problem with it, but different harvesting conditions this year, stems are a little greener, and Dad and I think that with the feed accelerator in low, it's not kicking it out fast enough with the green stems, and it's kind of, I guess, plugging up the feeder house. So that's kind of our theory on that. I know a lot of people in like the Facebook forums and stuff, there's a big discussion about whether you should run it in high or low. A lot of people say low is fine. A lot of people say only do it in high. Low is terrible. So I don't know which one's right, but I switched it to high, and we're gonna test that out. Well, the first soybean field of the year is officially knocked out. We're gonna run over here and pull the header off, and the next field isn't too terribly far away. So we may take one grain cart, and I think either Frank or Tim is gonna hop in my pickup and pull the header, and they may come back and get the other grain cart and maybe a truck or something. I'm not too sure. Needless to say, we're going to the next one. We gotta lift the header for that one. Okay, well, about 4 phone calls later and 2 hours, we got this field opened up. Well, actually, I say got this field opened up. I kind of opened up, I don't know, probably 40, 50 acres or so, I would say. That's in this little bitty square. They don't think the whole rest of this field is dry enough. I think according to Op Center, there's like 360, 370 acres in this field. The iPad says 374, but I just have opened up a little bitty rectangle, and I don't think I'm gonna finish this by tonight, but we'll see where we get to. Well, we are on our last pass down the field, and I should be able to fill Tim up, and I'm just sitting here thinking that these lights are absolutely terrible. So on camera it might look way brighter than it actually is, and it's way darker than what the camera sees. I think MacDon should come out with some LED lights and put like on the front right here, maybe put some like long ones and have one pointed out that way, one straight, and then one out here. I think it would light up out there. And what about if we put some LED light strips like underneath the draper, like right here, that runs all along right here. That way we can actually see the ground. And then maybe some like up on this beam to shine over in this area. That'd be awesome. That one little light right there That does not do the justice. Also, this coat is about to drive me absolutely insane. And I don't know if MacDon has already went to LED lights on their header. We're not that bougie enough to run that new stuff, but I know John Deere, they run the LED lights on the new combines. But it would help at night to see behind the header and maybe in front of the header. Because right now the dust is boiling straight up because there's absolutely no wind. Well, John Deere lights are right up here, right on the other side of this handle. So it's just shining and it's hitting the dust. So if you had it out here in the front, there you go. Solves that problem. I don't know, just a thought. But anyways, we're almost done for the night. I'm just going crazy sitting in this combine cab. Mom and Dad, they started soybeans, and actually a good portion of when I was doing this, I was on the phone with Mom and Dad, trying to get Mom's combine all set up for soybeans. They were asking me for settings and stuff like that, and I think their moisture as well is like 8%, so it's pretty dry, and the stems are green, so they're dealing with the same stuff that I am. But I do think that is going to be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all in the next one.